like somebody and yet they managed to ban me like 15 minutes after I posted a Pinterest link. That's how on me they are. That is how on me they are. It only takes them, whenever I do any little infraction, it only takes me, and if they happen to miss it and it goes unseen for weeks or more, they will comb through my history and then like pull me up about it. Be like, oh, we deleted this because of this reason and this reason. Like the times when people are like, do you have an Etsy? And I'm like, not that kind, sorry, I don't sell any of my clothes. And they're like, oh, we banned you because you're advertising your other Etsys. I'm like, what? You know? Like, Pinterest was originally built to be social media. The platform has ignored the way the user base actually uses it. Right? Who uses it as social media? Like, fuck off. Seriously. Respectively, fuck off. These people don't even know the name of my stream. They're all up on me. Why they gotta be so mean? Yeah, it's more like this song, you know. Why you so obsessed with me? Mods, I gotta know. Lying that I'm advertising. Everybody knows I'm really shit at advertising. Whoa. Like that kind of thing. That's really. Just use Alex's Reddit account. Oh no, ban evasion is most definitely a ban. So, yeah, look at this amazing thing my girlfriend made. I could totally get Alex to do that. I could absolutely get Alex to do that. I didn't want to turn this into like a whole like, you know, ranting stream about me being upset about shit like that. It's just, I don't know. As I said, it really bothers me because I used to be friends with the owner of the subreddit and she is fucking ghosting me and all of these problems are cropping up about the mods being completely like psychopathic and overbearing and just doesn't seem to want to do anything about it, which is just, yeah, it hurts. It hurts because I helped build that subreddit. Like I talked with the owner of it about like ideas on how to make it better, how to make it more collaborative and stuff like that. And now it just feels like somebody has it out against me and is now using like every single gotcha in the book to block my content, to shut me down, and it's fucked up, you know? Was it in Crosstalk where they complained about the My Girlfriend mate? Yeah, it absolutely is, 100%. You have to be careful with ban evasion, sometimes they'll take it up the chain and try to get rid of it. Yeah, I know. I got in enough trouble when Alex posted a thread about almost getting run over in the Brisbane subreddit by a car, and he was just kind of like, oh, look out for cyclists, and then a whole bunch of people started like hating on him for that, like, you know, fucking cyclists, whatever, pieces of shit, they don't pay registration and whatever, they shouldn't be on the road, etc. And I was like downloading all those comments, and so was he obviously, and we got a note from Reddit that was just kind of like, hey, you're not allowed to, like, I think it was called like sock puppeting or something, like you're not allowed to do this. Like, and we're just like, okay, we're on the same IP, but we're not the same person. How does that even work? From experience being inside of a mod team council board, like, that is so stressful and upsetting. It's awful. It's just fucking awful, really. I get sad thinking about friends I don't talk with anymore. Yeah, same. I pretty much, I messaged because I was so upset yesterday at like 1 a.m. I messaged the owner of the subreddit of our sewing on Discord because we're friends on Discord, and I told her, like, I'm really sad we don't talk anymore, but I can see that you don't really want to have anything to do with me anymore, and that makes me upset, but I hope you're doing well anyways, and I guess have a good life. And that's just, you know, disappointing shit. The cities, regions, subreddits all suck. Yeah, I agree. You'll do that sometimes using others. Yeah, I know. She was dealing with some health issues, yeah, but, I mean, she's ignored the last few messages that I've sent her, so, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's doing well. I wish nothing but the best for her. I'm really upset that the subreddit's turned into something like that, and that I'm fucking being targeted. And I'm being targeted. I don't know. I'm being targeted. That's all I can say. That's all it is, eh? That's all it is. Has she posted lately? Is she okay? She's posted on Reddit since I've messaged her, so she's just pointedly ignoring me. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, really. She doesn't post frequently or anything like that, but, you know, every now and again she'll post, so, yeah. Yeah. That's just the way it is. Hey, Marcus, how are you going today? Hopefully better than me. Hopefully better than I am. Just ranting here as usual. Just doing the old ranty rant. Alright, I gotta like, this witch has like a really long arm. I feel like I want to just do a row of stitches, then come back and do another row of stitches, if that makes sense. I think that will be the wise way to do it. I think that will be the wise way to do it, right? Right? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. That's really shit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Create an ass sewing, but not for assholes. There are lots of sewing subreddits, but they've just kind of never taken off like ass sewing has, unfortunately. So it's kind of disappointing. I reckon I'm just gonna start taking the route of like Christine McConnell and just start posting on our pics, and just hoping that I don't get roasted into oblivion, because our pics is obviously a lot more of a dangerous and toxic place than like the nice, sunny, heavily moderated ass sewing, you know. So yeah. It's like the options are limited. I'm so sorry, they're all fools. Yeah, I know. And sometimes I curse them and wish bad things on them, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do here. Sounds like it's too heavily moderated. Yeah, I mean like that. Did you know that I am the reason that they banned, what's it called again, people asking for people to like, if people sell things on our sewing? Like comments like, such as, oh, do you have an Etsy shop? Comments like, oh, if you sold that, I would totally buy it. Or, you know, like, oh, you could make a killing if you sold your work. All of those kind of comments are now banned. They get insta deleted. Because they don't even want to open up the possibility, the mere possibility that someone is going to advertise themselves in any shape or form. What's your Instagram handle? Also banned. It's completely closed down. It's completely closed down, you know? It's fucked. It's fucked. Hugo puppy pics. Oh, I don't have a lot of those, unfortunately. I hate getting those comments on my work, but it's from a whole different angle. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind getting those comments. Like, it's nice and it's flattering to say, like, you know, oh my god, I would totally buy this or something like that. I don't see the harm in that. But, yeah, I don't know. It just feels overbearing, you know? It just feels very micromanagey, and I fucking hate micromanagers. That's why I'm just like, and I implemented the same rule on my Discord as what was originally meant to be the spirit of the rule in our sewing, which was basically like, I don't mind if you advertise, but you have to do it in the right, if you advertise yourself, you have to do it in the right way, like in the right channel, and you have to at least pretend to be part of the community, you know? Because there's like a lot of people in like a lot of other, and I don't know why other creators are so okay with this, because it doesn't work. That form of advertising doesn't work, first of all. Number two, it's just kind of vaguely annoying. But like if you're only there to drop your live status, if you're only in a Discord to drop your live status and just be like, oh, I'm streaming today, check me out, because you're like friggin' desperate for people to come, that's not, you shouldn't be doing it that way. You won't get people like that. It's a waste of your time. It makes you look like a bit of a wanker, and so that was what the original rule of our sewing was meant to be. It's just kind of like collaborative sort of thing. Now it's kind of turned into something insidious, where it's just kind of like, if you even dare to like mention that you were on websites other than Reddit, or if you don't write an extremely detailed like list of how you made this outfit, including these things, or we'll remove your post. It's, you know, it's just perverted itself, right? Look what I made. Do you sell it? Yes, here's the link. I get that, but a lot of people weren't like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people weren't like that, and it's pretty easy to tell the difference between like a spammer and just like somebody who's like just excited about showing off their work, you know what I mean? Kind of stupid how they outright ban so much shit, they're missing the point of filters and flares. Yeah, I agree. Hey Chadley, how are you going today? How's your Pokemon cross stitch? Missing the point of a supportive community. I specifically don't post that I'm live in Discord with people who haven't visited their stream in the last week or so. Yeah, I think it's pointless, you know. I think it's pointless, and it's not a way to grow. I've literally never posted a go live in in any other Discord, and I'm not going to, you know. I'm not going to unless I'm like a community member and things like that. Like I'm well into it. I've been trying to partake in other people's communities as best as I can, like popping in and saying hi and things like that. It's hard work to keep up with all of that, you know, and of course, just one depressive episode and it completely knocks me out, and I can't keep up anymore. So it's fucking tough. It's work. It's fucking work. I don't get that either way. They're forcing people to show their methods. That feels very invasive to me. It used to be just write a little bit about your project. That used to be it. Did you know that in fact my project comments used to be the litmus test? And I was told this by the owner of the subreddit. It was the litmus test for how much approximately people should be writing about their projects. Because I always used to get really excited about, oh, thank you so much for that following, Solita. Thank you so much. Because I used to get so excited about my projects that I would just like kind of rant about them for a little paragraph, you know? So she made that into the litmus test for how much people should be writing in like their comments about their work, right? And now recently I posted that Halloween work in progress. They don't have a work in progress flare anymore. So I just posted it as a project flare. And then it was like, I used 2 fabrics and I didn't mention what one of the fabrics was, even though I was asking a question about how to sew like a non-stretched trim onto stretch fabric. And they were like, you can't do that. I wrote like 3 paragraphs about it. They were like, oh, you didn't say what the other fabric was, so we're removing it because, you know, like the whole point has been completely scrubbed. The initial point was just to make sure that you were being like a contributing community member and not just spamming your fucking shit. And now it's just been like a gotcha, you know? You didn't post every single thing, you know? It's just completely messed up. And then they talk down to me when I questioned it, like, oh, the rules are very clear kind of thing. It's like, bitch, I know what the rules are. I made the rules. I fucking helped make these rules, for crying out loud. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, they've just taken it and they've just perverted it into something that they want, you know? Not something that anyone else has asked for. It's just something that they want. And using it against people. So, 75% done is pretty damn good. Congratulations on that, Chadley. Just have ChatGPT write it, mixed fabrics. I remember that. Oh, it was just, Deuteronomy 22:11, what's that? Yeah, as I said, it makes me sad and it makes me upset, and I don't want to keep ragging on about it, and I don't want this to take up so much of my life, but it's like, that subreddit, like I used to frequent it all the time, and now I'm scared to even post on it. That's how bad it's gotten. Oh, mixed fabrics are against God. Yeah, I know. Or at least not specifying what both of the fabrics are is against God, you know? Normal moderators, maybe they would have like looked at the post and then changed the flare to something else because it's not a finished project post. Normal people would have done that, not these guys. They combed over my paragraphs of information, saw that I didn't include one of the fabrics, and then just deleted it point blank, you know? That's what I'm up against. That's what I'm up against. People who are dissecting my content with a fine-tooth comb and just finding any reason they can to get rid of me. It's It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. I feel like I'm in high school again. I feel like I'm in high school again being targeted by bullies, and they don't even realize that they're bullies. They think I'm the big bad there, that I'm trying to advertise myself, you know? I'm a fucking influencer or some shit. It's bullshit. Anyway, thou shalt not wear a garment of divers sorts as of woolen and linen together. Oh god. It's human nature to abuse power. Those who don't are the exception, so you have to deal with them. Me too, honestly. I just, you know, because I just feel like I want to exist. I just feel like I want to exist. That's all. I just wanna live. You know, I just wanna live. And now I'm banned, so yeah. You're an influencer to us. Thanks. I'm terrible at influencing. I mean, have you guys seen my Instagram? I haven't even posted there. Such a long time. I'm so bad. So bad at it. Because I don't... Why do you think that I'm not more gimmicky with my shit? Why do you think I'm not doing, like, more collaborations and stuff like that? I'm not really treating this like this is... You know, like I'm an influencer. I'm treating this like you're my friends and I'm just using you guys to vent, essentially. And I prefer that. But whatever. I'll rub people the wrong way for my whole life, and I've kind of come to accept that, hey. So what happens when a beginner or a person doesn't know anything? Well, then they're going to be accused of not reading the sticky and deleted. That's what's gonna happen, basically. Because I would be using that gorgeous Lindsay Woolsey in my stash. Oh no. Lindsay Woolsey. Oh no. Hi Linux Witch, how are you going today? Welcome in. They don't deserve you. No, they don't. They do not. I'm gonna have to start, what's it called again? Just make a new account and, gonna have to make a new account and then just post mannequin pictures when I want validation. That's all I want, yo. Hobby a stream against the poop end of the stick. I know, right? I know. I need to work a lot better. Crafters against God. You rub me the right way, baby. Promise it's not you, it's them 100%. Even with that knowledge, like, it's still fucking upsetting. So, I have to do it. You're a weird one, Christine. You're a weird one. But yeah. Even with the knowledge that I'm in the right here and they are complete and utter psychopaths, I still can't do anything about it. They won't see reason. And what am I gonna do? Post a freaking video going, ain't you tired, Miss Hilly? You know, just fucking, I don't know what, like, how else did you get through to them? People like that. You know, you can't. So I'm just doing my own thing. I'm gonna release this Hugo handbag pattern, and I'm using spite to fuel me. Is anyone else out there fueled by spite? Because that's pretty much what I'm living on right now. That's basically what I'm living on right now. I'm just taking all that spite and just using it to fuel myself. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much every day. I'm glad. I was for about 3 years. Yeah, that's just living my best life. And that's all I can do. Because out of pure spite to those who want to see me fail. Yeah. Yep. I feel that. Here I am. I'm achieving so much more than those fuckers ever will, and I have to live in that knowledge, because that's all I've got, baby. That's all I've got. The family cooks with disdain, not quite spite. Spite, disdain. These are like family categories. You know what I mean? These are pretty family categories. They're all in the same area. They're all in the same avenue here. Oh. My family cooks with disdain. The hugging? Yep. I was like, what is that emote? Those emotes always confuse me from a distance. They look like a video camera emote. You know, the old-fashioned video camera. But yeah. So, as I said, I'm just I'm just out here trying to exist right now. The designer for the sewing pattern instructions has not gotten back to me. She said tomorrow about 2 days ago now. And, you know, she got back to me last night and she was like, I had to take a rest, but tomorrow is this bitch's favorite word. No, she's not a bitch. I just really don't like unreliable people. I wanna rate her appropriately, but ever since I got that like friggin' 2-star rating on my Etsy shop because the person couldn't read where it said no patterns are included, like several times, you know, I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't want to ruin her livelihood, you know, even if I will never hire her again, I still don't want to ruin her livelihood. So yeah, see, it looks like that to me, Blue. It looks exactly like that. Tell me that emote doesn't look like that. Tell me it doesn't look like that. Ugh. But yeah. So. In summary, guys, life is suffering and there's nothing I can do about it, so. There's nothing I can do about it and life is suffering, and that's pretty much the summary of it, isn't it? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. I need to carefully count this out. These platforms suck. This Uber driver sucks. 5 stars. Oh, I hate that. People are stupid. I got a 2-star because of the post office being slow. Seriously? Oh my god. Isn't that just fucked up? Isn't that just like you do your best and then it's the whole thing fucked up. Welcome back, Kitty, welcome back. You missed like a whole hour of ranting. Just me ranting.